Hey, Pegleg TV here with a new video. In this video, I'm going to show you some of the new features in the remote Lite app that I've been working on for Voxcommando. With the new version, we do actually have to uninstall the old version as I had to change some of the way that it stored the information. So we'll go ahead and start by going to our app drawer and then uninstalling remote Lite. Go ahead and click OK. And then after it's finished installing, we can go ahead and go to wherever we transferred the app onto our device to, which in my case is my downloads folder. Go ahead and tap it, and then go ahead and click install. And then if you have unknown sources disabled, you'll have to enable it to install the app. So just go into your settings, go ahead and select it, and then click OK. And then go ahead and click install. And now the downside with having to reinstall is we will have to re-enter all the information that we previously put in. But I think you guys will find it worth it. I always click done instead of open. Go back to our app drawer and we can pull the app back out onto the main screen of our phone. And then let's go ahead and launch the app. And then as you see here, the device setup is pretty similar. So let's go ahead and go into device name. Now I'm going to call mine Pegleg TV. Go ahead and enter in our IP address of Voxcommando computer. Go ahead and enter in our port number of our TCP server that we run with Voxcommando. And then the event prefix is of course optional. In my case, I don't use one when I'm starting up my remote most of the time, so we'll go ahead and click save. And now you can see the remote, not much has changed except for up here at the top. We can now change our event prefix right at the top of the screen. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll go into the menu. And I'm going to select Edit Event Prefix. I'm going to go ahead and add in just a couple right now. And I'm going to add in Living Room. And go ahead and click Add. And then now you'll see our drop-down menu now shows Living Room as an option for us. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add in another event prefix. And this one I'm going to add Cody. And I'm going to go ahead and click Add. And then another feature that's been added in on this remote is if we go into the search menu. Now when we type an item into the search menu, it will give us an option on what event prefix we want to use. So if we click on search prefix, I can now select Cody.
Searching Cody for avatar.
So now I'm going to tip my camera up so you can see that it pulled it up for me. And there you can see it pulled up avatar for me. And then I'm just going to go ahead and click my back button. Go back to my home screen. Now we'll go ahead and we'll exit the remote and we'll actually show some of the key hidden features for the new update. So now we'll go ahead and go into YouTube. And then we'll go ahead and click the share icon. Now I couldn't get my app to show up in the share menu based on the way that I'm building the app. But if we go ahead and click copy link, it will then pull up a Voxcasting screen for us. And if you don't want to actually send anything or do anything with it, you can just click copy and it'll close out of the Voxcasting screen. In this case, I'm going to select Living Room.
Loading YouTube video.
And as you can see here, it's actually pulling up the YouTube video and loading it through Cody for me. And then I can just go ahead and go back into my remote and hit stop to, well in my case, hit the select button or hit and hold the select button, and that's my stop button. And then we can also go into Netflix as well and do the same thing. Go ahead and select share and then click copy to clipboard. And then it'll also pull up the Voxcasting for us, and I'll go ahead and select Living Room. And then this is actually loading the Netflix video through Robo Browser add-on. So now as you can see there, it loaded up and it's going to start playing for us. And then I'll go ahead and use my remote real quick just to stop it. And then go ahead and exit back out to the main screen of Cody. So as you can see there, we can send video links from 2 different websites. And what it's doing is it's actually sending the video IDs to Voxcommando, and then the commands in Voxcommando, of course, take over and tell it what to play. Before we call it good on the video, though, I think I will walk you through and show you what's all in the menu. So in the menu, you can select remote configuration, and this shows you what your remote configuration is currently set up for. So you have your device name, your prefix, IP, and port number. You can use reset remote, which will pull up the main device setup. And once you go through that, it will change your device name, your IP address and port, and prefix if you decide to change it. We also have edit event prefix. Now with edit event prefix, you need to make sure that you spell them correctly and also follow punctuation. So if there's capital letters in your prefix, you need to make sure that they match. And that's the same for adding or removing. And then we also have help, which will take you straight to the Voxcommando forum where this app is being shared. And then we also, of course, have our exit menu. And then to simply exit the app and to close it out so it's not using resources, just go ahead and tap on the Peg Leg TV logo. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy.